welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, I am your host with the most, Ghost. Alright guys, we got a little bit of sad news today, but you know, there comes a time in every man's career where under certain circumstances or whatever you have, it's time to hang them up and, you know, move on to the next chapter in life. As much as you hate to, you know, go that route, you never want to, you know, hang them up for good. And, you know, I've seen a lot of guys come and go and, you know, hang them up, so to say. And I never wanted this man's career to end, but unfortunately he is announcing his retirement tonight on Raw. And I am talking about Bryan Danielson. You know, I first saw this man, you know, only a few years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago now, and he is just incredible, has had one of the best careers in wrestling, period, and it's really sad to see him go and to say goodbye, but, you know, Bryan has produced many great times in WWE, in Ring of Honor, and, you know, he's gonna be remembered as one of the all-time greats. And I just want to, you know, say goodbye to Bryan and hope that he gets inducted into the 2016 Hall of Fame. To one of his last matches last year at WrestleMania 31, winning the Intercontinental Championship, and in WrestleMania 30, winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You know, 2 years in a row he got sidelined with injuries, and nobody really knows what happened last year. You know, it was just concussion after concussion, and WWE never got the chance to allow him to wrestle again. And, you know, it's very sad that it has to end this way. You know, I can remember back in 2011, the same thing with Edge. And, you know, I didn't want to see him go, but it had to be that way, or he might risk the being paralyzed, you know, and I don't want to see Bryan be paralyzed or anything like that, you know. Same with Steve Austin. Every year you get the Steve Austin question, well, is he going to wrestle? He should wrestle this year, or is he going to wrestle next year? Or you know, I just want to, you know, kind of run down the career of Bryan right now, and some of my favorite moments where, you know, when he first won that World Heavyweight Championship around TLC, and, you know, he started doing that yes thing, you know, who would have thought that would have caught on? And you would have had, you know, 70,000 people in the Louisiana Silver Superdome screaming yes. And that this guy was going to be the WWE champion, closing the show after opening the show, having a hell of a match with Triple H. And, you know, I would consider that a highlight of Triple H's career, as well as Bryan's. You know, and the whole return at SummerSlam and joining Team WWE, his classic matches with CM Punk in 2012, and And then Team Hell No in 2013. Becoming tag team champions, I think, really lifted that division and, you know, brought some value to the tag scene. He was having great matches with everybody. And this whole, you know, Royal Rumble takeover started because of Daniel Bryan. Remember in 2014, he wasn't even in the Rumble and they booed Batista right out of the building. Then last year, he was in the Rumble, but he got tossed out and they shit all over Roman Reigns because of Daniel Bryan. You know, a young man from, you know, the state of Washington who lived his dream of becoming a wrestler, and, you know, he put his body through hard times, and, you know, it's really sad to say goodbye. You know, I'm really hoping WWE does the right thing and puts him in the Hall of Fame this year, if not next year. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Take some time and subscribe as we reflect on the career of Daniel Bryan. Thank you very much.